Daniel Seth Loeb, born on December 18, 1961, is a prominent figure in American finance, known for his roles as an investor, hedge fund manager, and philanthropist. As the founder and chief executive of Third Point, a hedge fund headquartered in New York, Loeb has established himself as a leader in event-driven, value-oriented investing, with assets totaling $4 billion under management as of December 2023. Third Point's success is attributed to Loeb's strategy of buying into distressed companies, a method highlighted by New York Magazine as pivotal to his achievements. Loeb's reputation as an activist investor has also garnered attention, earning him recognition as one of the most successful activists in 2014, due to his active involvement in the companies in which he invests. Daniel Loeb's current net worth is $3.30 billion. Daniel Loeb's upbringing and early influences shaped his path to success in the world of finance. Born to Ronald and Claire Loeb, he grew up in Santa Monica, California, where he attended Palisades Charter High School. In high school, Loeb demonstrated his academic prowess by taking advanced placement AP classes, while also showcasing his entrepreneurial spirit by starting a skateboard company. His teachers nicknamed for him Milo Minderbinder, drawn from the character in the novel Catch-22, known for his fascination with the stock market, foreshadowed Loeb's future in finance. His father's prominent roles as a partner at Irel Manella LLP and general counsel for Williams-Sonoma Inc., as well as his mother's career as a historian, provided a rich intellectual environment for Loeb's upbringing. Daniel Loeb's family ties to the business world further influenced his trajectory. His great-aunt, Ruth Handler, co-founded Mattel Inc., and created the iconic Barbie doll, establishing a legacy of entrepreneurship within his family. Loeb's academic journey took him to the University of California, Berkeley, for 2 years before he ultimately graduated from Columbia University with a bachelor's degree in economics in 1983. At Columbia, he crossed paths with future President Barack Obama, with whom he shared a classmate bond. Despite early successes in the stock market, including amassing $120,000 in his senior year, Loeb faced setbacks, notably losing it all on an investment in Puritan Bennett Inc. This experience taught him a valuable lesson in risk management and the dangers of overconcentration in investment positions. Daniel Loeb's formative years laid the foundation for his remarkable career journey from California to Wall Street. Influenced by his family's business acumen and his own experiences in academia and finance, Loeb emerged as a formidable force in the financial world. His ability to navigate challenges and learn from setbacks propelled him forward, shaping him into the visionary investor and philanthropist he is today. During the period of 1984 to 1987, Daniel Loeb embarked on his professional journey at the private equity firm Warburg Pincus, where he gained valuable experience in financial markets and investment strategies. Subsequently, he transitioned to the role of Director of Corporate Development at Island Records, a record label focusing on securing debt financing to support the company's operations and growth initiatives. Following his tenure at Island Records, Loeb ventured into the realm of risk arbitrage analysis at Lafer Equity Investors, honing his skills in evaluating investment opportunities and managing market risks. From 1991 to 1994, he served as a senior vice president in the distressed debt department at Jefferies LLC, specializing in bankruptcy analysis, trading bank loans, and selling distressed securities. Loeb continued to expand his expertise by assuming the role of vice president at Citigroup from 1994 to 1995, where he was entrusted with overseeing high-yield bond sales, further solidifying his reputation as a seasoned financial professional. In 1995, Daniel Loeb founded Third Point Management with an initial investment of $3.3 million from family and friends. Since its inception in December 1996, the firm has delivered impressive annualized returns of approximately plus 16.2% through December 2015. Under Loeb's leadership, Third Point Management achieved remarkable success in 2012, boasting a return of plus 21.2%, surpassing the S&P 500's performance of plus 16.0%, and positioning it as one of the top-performing hedge funds that year. The momentum continued in 2013, with the firm returning plus 25.2%, although slightly below the S&P 500's return of plus 2.4%. Loeb's contributions to the finance industry were recognized when he appeared in Forbes' 2013 list of the world's 40 richest hedge fund managers and traders. Despite a slight downturn in 2014, with a return of plus 5.7% compared to the S&P 500's plus 13.7%, Third Point Management maintained its competitive edge. In 2015, the firm faced challenges, with a return of minus 1.4%, while the S&P 500 posted a modest gain of plus 1.4%. However, in 2017, Third Point Management reported a net return of 18.1% in the first 11 months of the year, further solidifying its reputation as a leading player in the hedge fund industry. In 2012, Daniel Loeb's Third Point LLC held a substantial stake in Yahoo, prompting Loeb to seek seats on the company's board for himself and other industry executives. Loeb's strategic maneuvers led to the resignation of Yahoo CEO Scott Thompson after revelations about Thompson's credentials. Subsequently, Loeb secured positions on Yahoo's board for himself and his nominees, marking a significant shift in the company's leadership. The changes instigated by Loeb's activism ultimately paved the way for Yahoo to repurchase shares from Third Point, reshaping the company's trajectory and governance structure. In 2013, Loeb turned his attention to Sony, proposing a split between the company's entertainment and electronics divisions to enhance profitability. Despite facing opposition, Loeb increased Third Point's stake in Sony and urged the company's board to consider his proposal seriously. While Sony ultimately did not adopt Loeb's suggested split, his advocacy sparked discussions about strategic restructuring within the company. Even after selling his shares in Sony, Loeb's efforts underscored his commitment to enhancing shareholder value and driving corporate reform in the technology sector. Loeb's activism extended to Sotheby's in 2013, where he scrutinized the auction house's governance practices and operational performance. Third Point acquired a significant stake in Sotheby's and raised concerns about the company's weak operating margins and competitive position relative to its peers. Loeb's pressure prompted Sotheby's to implement a poison pill measure to limit Third Point's influence, leading to a legal dispute. Ultimately, Loeb and Sotheby's reached a settlement, with Loeb joining the board and advocating for changes in leadership and strategic direction. In late 2014, Loeb's Third Point invested in Fanuc, a robotics and computer numerical controls firm in Japan. Despite Fanuc's historical reluctance to engage with investors, Loeb's activism encouraged the company to initiate dialogue with shareholders and consider returning cash to them. Loeb's engagement with Fanuc's leadership highlighted his role as a catalyst for change in Japanese corporate culture and underscored his commitment to unlocking shareholder value. Through strategic investments and proactive advocacy, Daniel Loeb has reshaped corporate governance practices and driven transformative changes in companies worldwide. In January 2007, Daniel Loeb made a strategic move by investing in Ligand Pharmaceuticals when John Higgins took the helm as CEO. Loeb's infusion of $50 million into the biotech firm aimed to mitigate losses and drive revenue growth. Through his proactive involvement, Loeb managed to steer Ligand Pharmaceuticals towards profitability, significantly increasing its profit to $250 million. Additionally, he orchestrated a successful stock buyback program, repurchasing $68 million in company stock. Loeb's intervention not only stabilized Ligand Pharmaceuticals, but also catalyzed its transformation into a more robust and profitable entity within the biotech industry. In April 2016, Daniel Loeb emerged victorious in his endeavor to shake up corporate Japan with his involvement in Seven Holdings Company. Loeb's advocacy for retaining Ryuichi Isaka as a successor to Toshifumi Suzuki, the chairman and chief executive, proved instrumental in the company's boardroom dynamics. Following a dispute with Loeb, Suzuki resigned from his position, paving the way for Isaka's ascent. Loeb's strategic recommendations emphasize the importance of rewarding performance and shareholder value creation over traditional corporate hierarchies. Furthermore, Loeb's vision for Seven urged the company to focus on its convenience store segment while divesting from expansion plans in department and supermarket store franchises, aligning the company's strategy with market demands and growth opportunities. In June 2017, Daniel Loeb's Third Point disclosed its significant ownership of approximately 40 million shares of Nestlé, positioning Third Point as the sixth largest shareholder in the renowned company. Loeb's investment in Nestlé underscored his strategic approach to acquiring stakes in industry-leading corporations. By securing a substantial ownership stake in Nestlé, Loeb signaled his confidence in the company's long-term growth prospects and strategic direction. Daniel Loeb's portfolio in 2020 reflects his strategic investment philosophy and commitment to diversification. His largest investments in companies such as the Walt Disney Company, Amazon, and Danaher Corporation illustrate his confidence in established industry leaders with strong growth potential. Notably, Loeb's significant holdings in technology services, comprising approximately 20% of his portfolio, underscore his belief in the transformative power of technology-driven innovation. Additionally, Loeb's entry into Snowflake, a cloud data platform, reflects his keen eye for emerging trends and disruptive technologies, further diversifying his investment portfolio and positioning him for continued success in the dynamic global market landscape. Daniel Loeb's personal life reflects a balance between his professional endeavors and family commitments. He married Margaret Davidson Munzer on July 4, 2004, at their beach house in East Hampton, New York. The couple shares a family with 3 children, highlighting Loeb's dedication to nurturing a supportive and loving home environment alongside his career achievements. Beyond his role in finance, Daniel Loeb is actively involved in philanthropic initiatives aimed at making a positive impact on society. As a founding master player of Portfolios with Purpose, Loeb participates in an annual virtual stock trading contest that raises funds for charitable causes selected by the winning contestants. This engagement underscores Loeb's commitment to leveraging his financial acumen for the greater good, supporting various charitable endeavors that align with his values and priorities. In 2014, Daniel Loeb was among a group of prominent investors reported to have embraced transcendental meditation, reflecting his interest in personal wellness and holistic development. This practice suggests Loeb's recognition of the importance of mental well-being and mindfulness in navigating the complexities of the financial world and maintaining a balanced lifestyle amidst professional demands. Daniel Loeb's leadership extends beyond corporate boardrooms into various spheres of influence. As co-chair of the Governors for Investors Industry in 2013, Loeb played a pivotal role in shaping industry standards and practices. Additionally, his roles as a trustee of esteemed institutions such as Mount Sinai Health System, the Manhattan Institute, and the U.S. Olympic Committee underscore his commitment to advancing healthcare, education, and athletic excellence. Furthermore, Loeb's membership in prestigious organizations like the Council on Foreign Relations and the National Council of the American Enterprise Institute highlights his engagement in policy discourse and societal issues on a broader scale. So Daniel Loeb's involvement in corporate governance extends to serving on the board of directors of Sotheby's and chairing the board of the Success Academy Charter Network. These roles demonstrate Loeb's dedication to fostering excellence and innovation in education and the arts, further cementing his reputation as a multifaceted leader with a profound impact on various sectors of society. The Loeb family Third Point Foundation has made substantial contributions to education and community development, exemplified by its $6.39 million profits in 2011 and $45 million in assets by the end of 2016. Daniel Loeb's commitment to education reform is evident through his active involvement in supporting charter schools. As chairman of the Board of Success Academy Charter Schools in Brooklyn, New York, Loeb pledged a generous donation of $3 million to further the school's mission of providing quality education to students from diverse backgrounds. Daniel Loeb's dedication to fostering educational opportunities extends beyond charter schools. He established the Daniel S. Loeb Scholarship for undergraduate study at Columbia University, empowering students to pursue academic excellence. Additionally, as a trustee of Prep for Prep, Loeb contributes to preparing underprivileged children in New York City for success in competitive private schools. His involvement in the Jewish Enrichment Center and co-founding of Students First New York further exemplify his commitment to enriching educational experiences and advocating for educational equity. Daniel Loeb's engagement with social and philosophical discussions extends to his participation in a dialogue between the American Enterprise Institute and the Dalai Lama, where the morality of capitalism and free enterprise was debated. Loeb's presentation highlighted his integration of Ashtanga yoga principles into his business practices and decision-making, emphasizing mindfulness and ethical considerations. This holistic approach informs his philanthropic initiatives, such as supporting a charter school in the Bronx, New York, which achieved significant academic success. Daniel Loeb's philanthropic efforts encompass diverse initiatives, including supporting the Navy SEAL Foundation through contributions and fundraising events like the Mighty Man Half-Iron Triathlon. Moreover, Loeb and his wife have made substantial donations to the Alzheimer's Drug Discovery Foundation, reflecting their commitment to advancing medical research and addressing pressing public health challenges. Through their philanthropy, the Loeb family has made a lasting impact on education, healthcare, and community welfare, embodying a spirit of compassion and social responsibility. Daniel Loeb's passion for art transcends his financial acumen, as he is recognized as a prominent art collector with a keen eye for masterpieces. His Park Avenue office serves as a testament to his love for art, with walls adorned by an impressive array of paintings, as noted in a New York Times article from August 26, 2013. Loeb's commitment to art is exemplified by his participation in significant art auctions, including a notable transaction involving Jeff Koons's Baroque Egg with Bow, turquoise magenta, at a Sotheby's auction in 2009. Manhattan dealer Larry Gagosian acquired the artwork from Loeb, reflecting Loeb's discerning taste and significant presence in the art world. Daniel Loeb's appreciation for art traced back to his formative years as a student at Columbia University, where he encountered Poussin's The Rape of the Sabine Women at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. This pivotal experience, coupled with his engagement in an art humanities class as part of the core curriculum, ignited Loeb's passion for art. Despite facing initial skepticism from peers, Loeb's dedication to learning and appreciation of artistic expression led to academic success and a deep-seated love for the arts. His journey from student to accomplished art collector reflects his unwavering commitment to cultural enrichment and personal growth. Daniel Loeb's involvement in the art world extends beyond collecting masterpieces to shaping cultural discourse and preserving artistic heritage. Through his patronage and support of artists and galleries, Loeb contributes to the vitality of the art community and fosters creativity and innovation. His diverse collection serves as a testament to his eclectic taste and appreciation for artistic diversity, enriching the cultural landscape and inspiring future generations of art enthusiasts. As a prominent figure in both finance and art, Daniel Loeb leaves a lasting legacy of cultural stewardship and artistic excellence.